Cheers. Welcome to a little insight inside the Aligned Living Collective, a space to integrate, not accumulate. This is for you if you've been on a spiritual path for a while, because you probably don't need more information. What you need, more likely, is a place to integrate everything that you've accumulated on your journey, to start living the teachings in real time, right in the middle of your actual life, because that's when they're useful, not off in retreat in this bubble-like expression of life, or on your yoga mat where the world dissolves around you, but actually in the thick of it. And that's why I created the Aligned Living Collective. This is a simple, intimate space to feel supported, seen, and steady while you practice. It's not just another course. It's not more homework. Each week, I share a short reflection on the Tantric teachings that I've personally been sitting with and how they've supported me that week through love, work, health, grief. Sometimes it's a mantra and a Prem story. Sometimes it's a single sentence that shifted how I moved through a difficult moment. One of them this year has been sitting with the stages of grief and really integrating the loss of a pregnancy, and something that would have spun me out for years. I was able to work through in a very short period of time because of these tools that I now have and now that I'm sharing with you. And the intention is that by hearing what's alive for me, you feel less alone in what's alive for you. One of the things that I found in yoga world in the decade plus that I was a teacher and a part of that, traveling internationally and sharing what was then my passion for yoga, movement, handstands, was that while I was surrounded by people, I could still feel very alone, and I didn't find the community that I was hoping for. Yoga is a beautiful practice, but it's individualized. It's about being on the mat in your own space and dissolving the world around you. This idea of the collective is about creating a space where in collaboration, connection, and communication with others. Right now, the collective lives in a WhatsApp group. Once a week, you'll receive a voice note or written reflection on this week's Tantric teachings and a link to the integration pack that accompanies them. And you can ask for the full version of that at any time. It's a space where you'll find the accompanying mantra and the insights into the teachings from that week. And it's deliberately light. No inbox overload, no pressure to respond, no performance. You can read, listen, sit with it, and quietly let it do its work. That's the idea of the mantra and of the stories, the anthology of Prem. They're designed to do the work in the background so that you can carry on with your life. And then they're in more depth when you need them. This week, for example, I've been exploring the 5 states of consciousness: waking, dreaming, deep sleep, the fourth, Turiya, and Turiyatita, beyond the fourth, and how remembering these states can help you suffer less and live more lucidly in ordinary life. The collective is integration first. Tantric insight, lived example, one grounded practice. You're welcome to share reflections if you feel called, but there's never an obligation. Post when it serves you, receive when that feels right. The space is for you if you're not looking to collect more teachings necessarily. They're offered because they've been supportive for me, but maybe you've reached your capacity with teachings. You're ready to live the ones that you already have. Because if you feel out of alignment and want passion back in your health, wealth, and relationships, this is the space for you. If you want weekly touchstone that brings you home to yourself, then the collective is a space to do that. If you value mantra, classical tantric wisdom, and modern parables like the Prem stories to help you digest real life challenges, then this is for you. You don't have to be loud here. You just have to be honest with yourself, primarily. The collective offers a weekly anchor that returns you from I should be better by now to I can practice right now. Mantras designed to regulate the nervous system and refocus awareness towards truth. Tantric perspectives that dissolve shame and turn struggle into practice. Stories of Prem, modern parables that make the subtle feel simple. And a felt sense of not being alone in the process, because I know how challenging that can be. And over time, all of this rewires how you meet life itself. Less reactivity, more resonance. Less self-judgment, more self-trust. This is a living, breathing, experimental space. In time, I intend to add live weekly calls, Q&As, shared practices, and even grow this into a mastermind style community where you can get the support that you need to navigate the challenges that you're experiencing, whether as a community or with the option of one-on-one guidance woven in. But right now, the collective is intentionally simple. One weekly reflection on WhatsApp and access to integration packs upon request. It's free for now, and as it matures, maybe it will become a paid container to sustain deeper support and connection. So now's a really good time to become a part of it. Creating this collective has given me the structure and accountability to show up consistently and share the real practice that occurs behind the scenes. Because it's all well and good going to yoga classes, sitting in meditation, going on retreats, doing medicine journeys, but if it's not integrating into your life and you're not showing up in the spaces behind the performative spaces, then that's when challenge can arise. It certainly did for me. So wanting to share that with you. And even when feedback is quiet in the space, my intention is to keep sharing, because practice is louder than perfection. And when you're ready to share your process, you'll be met in a space that's caring. If you're ready to integrate rather than accumulate, if you want your spiritual life to touch your real life and the integration, melding of the two, if you want to feel inspired, safe, and understood as you practice and navigate these complexities of life, then you're warmly invited to join the Aligned Living Collective. In the description, you'll find a link, and in there, a link to a Google form where you can sign up. And when you do, you'll receive this week's integration pack. And if along the way you want more personalized support, you can message me directly for a one-on-one tantric conversation or hypnotherapy session where we can explore the specific challenges together that you're experiencing, create clarity with reflective insight, and you'll receive a personalized Prem story and accompanying mantra bespoke to you and your experience. Thank you for your presence here. Truly, may this be a space where teachings become lived wisdom. It's the difference between knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge is learned, wisdom is embodied. A space where your life becomes the practice. Wishing you a beautiful day ahead, and remember, the divine is not above you. It's within you. You are the dreamer awakening within the dream. Cheers.